Hi, I'm Terry from Waconda Boats here in Glen Alder, Kansas and Republican City, Nebraska. And we're going to walk you through the brand new 2020 Lund 1875 Impact XS. They came out with this model a couple years ago. It's been very popular. It's one of our top selling models. For anybody looking to get into that tournament series Pro V style of layout but are trying to keep a specific budget, this is a real attractive boat for those guys. It's also a popular boat amongst families or just recreational boaters in general too. It has seating for 6, and it's just really a lot of value for your dollar spent. So what you're getting is basically it's a 19-foot boat. The boat's 18 feet 11 inches, so it's you can consider it a 19-foot boat. It's a nice wide 96-inch beam, and so we're going to have several of these in stock. This one's being shown in white and silver. New for 2020, they did change the decals. The look of the boat has changed with the new graphics. I really think it's a sharp looking decal. A lot more silver is brought out in the boat with the new decal. Another thing they changed for 2020 is the black trim around the windshield. That's another thing that really sets the boat out. And then all of ours in stock, we're going to come with a standard Shorelander trailer. We upgrade it with added the spare tire to it, and these roller load guides are add-ons. Ours will already include that. Another thing you get with any of the Shorelander Lund trailers is the retractable tie-downs. They stay bolted onto the trailer. You don't forget them or lose them. Very handy. At the back of the boat, they all do have the 4-step ladder. Nice and out of the way. If you're just swimming or doing recreational boating, it's a real handy way to get in and out of the boat. Real deep, it goes down in the water nice and deep. All ours are going to be outfitted with a 150 4-stroke. That's max horsepower for this boat. Plenty of power to pull a tube or a ski, whatever you want to do. It performs very nice with that motor. I think that pretty much covers the outside of the boat. I'll kind of start in the inside now. So I'll kind of start clear at the back and just work forward. One thing I'll point out is the steering. It is an optional on this for the hydraulic steering. All ours are going to include the hydraulic steering. That is an upgrade from the standard cable steering. And back here on another upgrade we put with it is the ski tow pylon hardware. We're going to have that factory installed. That way it's a lot simpler. If somebody does want a pylon, we just order it and it drops right in place. So that's an inexpensive option we put with ours in case anybody does want to use the ski pylon. Here is for a seat base. It comes standard with 3 seats. So you move one of your seats back up here to fish off the casting deck. You can see you got a nice size large casting deck off the back. Now on the Impact XS, which this one is, what that stands for is the extra seating. So what that comes standard with on this model is these flip-up jump seats. And a nice handy way to seat extra people. If you got extra people along, or just a quick seat if you're going from A to B and you don't want to move your pedestal seats back down. So that's a handy seats to have underneath each one of these. There's also some storage, dry storage. The port side is all open storage for whatever you want to put. The starboard side, your cranking battery stows away in there, but you still have a lot of extra storage around that as well. So handy storage underneath both seats. Very large live well in the back here. Nice size live well. And I'll kind of start on the port side over here. You got a nice size lockable compartment. You can put a lot of stuff up underneath here. There is a spot for 2 rods in this side compartment as well. You can see your navigation light clips in up here, nice and out of the way. Another option we put with all of these is called the on-the-fly rod storage. And so what that gives you on both sides, you got 2 rod tips. If you're just going quickly from one spot to another, from point A to point B, it's a quick way to just poke your rods in there to keep them from breaking or flying around. And that's these tubes right here. And you get those on both sides. So it's an inexpensive option. All ours will include. On the starboard side, you do have some open storage underneath here too. I'll kind of start here at the port console.
nice sized lockable glove box. Lots of room in the glove box. It used to be one deep compartment. They did change that, I think, last year, and they split that off. So
you have some more storage up underneath here too, so it's a split level compartment. A lot of
storage in the passenger console. Another option all ours are including is the under console drawers. So a lot
like the Pro Vs would have, for example. You have these pull-out drawers under each console, and they're lockable compartments. It's very handy. You pull everything right out to you. You don't have to get down and dig for anything. It's all going to be right here. You have that on both sides. And again, even on the driver's side, you have that bottom compartment here, that open storage.
Another option we put with these is called the Comfort Package, and what that gives you is this Kicker brand stereo. You can Bluetooth that to your phone. It's a nice stereo system there. That package also comes with tilt steering and the air ride pedestals. The air ride pedestals are a huge
upgrade from the standard because your seat bases move so much easier than the standard, and you have that adjustment as well. So air ride pedestals are included on this as well. You can put about whatever size of fish finder you want. A nice size area here. With the use of a RAM mount, you can get up to a 12-inch screen there if you wanted to. All your switches are easy access here, right in a row. You got a 12-volt accessory power here, USB power here, a little bit of open storage here for keys, wallet, stuff like that. Gauges are perfectly front and center, right easy to see for the driver. Very well thought out dash. Here in the center, your main rod box, again, it's a lot like your Pro Vs. It's a lockable rod box, holds 10 rods. Your trolley motor battery stows away clear up underneath here. Perfect spot for the weight distribution of the batteries, for the weight distribution of the boat. So very handy rod storage.
Up on the bow, you have a nice sized casting deck to fish off of. Lots of room up here. You
can get a second live well up here on the bow as well. And then you have just a lot of storage as well. On the other side is a huge storage compartment up here on the bow. This here is the travel cover. All ours do include the travel cover with it already. Another storage compartment in front of the live well up here. Lots of storage up on the bow. The bow cargo nets are also another thing ours are going to include. So if you just got stuff out and you're just in a hurry, you don't want to put it clear back away, it's a handy spot to throw things. Both sides will have that. You have some more storage in the very tip of the bow on these. So just lots of storage. I think that pretty much covers the 1875 Impact and the way we stock it. One thing I didn't talk about that we don't have with ours, you could add it though if you ever wanted to, is a sport top. If you want to look underneath the jump seats, you can see where the sport top would stow away.
So they do stow away nicely, and just like a crossover or some of our Tyes, they do stow away nicely. If you do want to add the top, we can do it. I think that pretty much covers the 1875 Impact, but really it's just a lot of boat for the money. It's one of our most popular models. If you have any questions or if I missed anything, just give us a call or email us. Our phone numbers and emails are on our website, wacondaboats.com. And I'm Terry. Thanks for watching.